Good morning, I am Garima from BSc Chemistry Honors, second year. The chapter of our discussion is amines. Introduction. Amines are a very important class of nitrogenous compound which may be regarded as derivatives of ammonia in which one or more hydrogen atom has been replaced by alkyl or aryl groups. For example, methylamine, dimethylamine, trimethylamine. The number of hydrogen atoms that have been replaced served as the basic of classification of amines as discussed below. Classification of amines. Amines are classified as primary, secondary, or tertiary according to 1, 2, or 3 hydrogen atom of ammonia molecule have been replaced by alkyl or aryl group as discussed below. Primary amines. These are the derivative of ammonia in which one hydrogen atom of ammonia have been replaced by alkyl or aryl group. Therefore, they are classified by the presence of amino group NH2 linked to alkyl or aryl group R. If R is alkyl, the amine is called aliphatic amine. R is aryl, then it is called aromatic or aryl amine. Amine in which ammonia group is attached to aromatic substituted alkyl group may be called aryl amines. However, they are quick similar to aliphatic amines. For example, methylamine, which is aliphatic amine, aniline, which is aryl amine, benzyl amine, that is aryl amine. Secondary amines. These are the derivative of ammonia in which two hydrogen atom of ammonia have been replaced by alkyl or aryl group. Therefore, they contain imino group NH linked to two alkyl or aryl group. If the two alkyl or aryl group are attached to nitrogen are identical, the amine is called simple. If the two groups are different, the amine is termed as mixed. Again, the secondary amine may be purely aliphatic or purely aromatic or mixed aliphatic aromatic, depends upon the nature of two groups attached to nitrogen. For example, dimethylamine, diphenylamine, methylethylamine, and methyl aniline. Next is tertiary amines. These are ammonia derivative in which the three hydrogen atom have been replaced by alkyl or aryl group. They are termed as tertiary nitrogen attached to three alkyl or aryl group. Like secondary amines, they may be simple or mixed or purely aliphatic or aromatic or mixed aliphatic aromatic. For example, trimethylamine, dimethylamine, NN-dimethyl aniline. Beside amine, there are another class of compounds called quaternary ammonium salt or tetraalkyl ammonium compounds, which are closely related to ammonia. These compounds may be considered to be derivatives of ammonium compounds in which all the four hydrogens of ammonia ion have been replaced by alkyl or aryl group. For example, tetramethyl ammonia hydroxide, tetraethyl ammonia chloride. Structure of amines. The structure of amine and bonding in them is similar to that of ammonia. In the case of ammonia, the nitrogen atom of amine is in the state of sp3 hybridization, so that hybridized orbitals are directed towards the corner of tetrahedron. Three of these orbitals, which contain one electron each, forms sigma bond with the three groups attached to nitrogen, while fourth orbital contain lone pair of electron. For example, the structure of trimethylamine may be depicted as below: sp3 hybridized. Like ammonia, the actual shape of amines is pyramidal. C and C bond angles are very close to tetrahedral angle of 109.5 degree. The actual angle is trimethylamine being 108 degree. The angle is slightly greater than NH2 angle of 107 in ammonia due to the greater steric repulsion between methyl groups as compared to the hydrogen atom in ammonia. Nomenclature of amines. Aliphatic amines. They can be named as followed. Common system. In the common system, aliphatic amines are named by adding the word amine by the name of alkyl group or group present in the molecule. For example, methylamine, N-propylamine, dimethylamine, dimethyl N-butylamine. IUPAC system. In this system, aliphatic primary amines are named by removing the final E of the name of parent alkane and adding the suffix amine, like methanamine, 2-propanamine, 3-methyl, 1-butanamine. The secondary and tertiary amines are named as nitrogen substituted primary amine. For example, N-methyl methanamine, N and dimethyl methanamine. In the secondary and tertiary amine are mixed amine. The longest straight chain is termed as belonging to primary amine. For example, N-methyl ethanamine, N-ethyl, N-methyl butane 1 amine, N-methyl hexane 3 amine, and N-dimethyl pentane 3 amine. Sometime in the case of complex amines or amines having other functional group of higher priority, the compound is known as by prefixing the word amino before the name of parent compound corresponding to the largest possible straight chain. The position of various groups along the straight chain are of course given in accordance with the general IUPAC rule. For example, 2-methyl 1 N-methyl amino hexane 2 amino 3-methyl butanoic acid. Aromatic amines. Aryl amine. The simplest aromatic amine is aniline. Even though the IUPAC name is benzamine, it is popularly known as aniline. Most of the aryl amines are generally named as derivative of aniline, although some of them are given special names also. Thus, we have N-methyl aniline, N-diethyl aniline, para-nitroaniline, or 4-nitrobenzene amine. Diaryl or triaryl aniline. They are named in the same way as aliphatic amines, either by writing the name of aryl group followed by the word amine or as nitrogen substituted primary amine. For example, diphenylaniline, or it may be named as N-phenylaniline or N-phenylbenzene amine. Next is triphenylaniline or N-diphenylaniline, N-diphenylbenzene amine. Side chain aromatic amines or aryl alkyl amines. Amines containing amino group in the side chain are generally named by writing the name of aryl group and adding the word amines as aryl substituted alkane amine. For example, benzylamine or 2-phenylethanamine. Salts of amines. These are named by replacing the word amine by ammonia and then adding as a separate word the name of anion. For example, methyl ammonium chloride, diethyl ammonium acetate, anilinium bromide. Preparation of amines. Of the several methods available for the preparation of aliphatic and aromatic amines, the important ones are discussed below. Reduction of nitro compound. The nitro group can be easily reduced to an amino group either by catalytic hydrogenation or by chemical reduction. This method is very commonly employed for the preparation of primary aromatic amines. Since aromatic nitro compounds are readily available in recent years, the method is being increasingly important even for the preparation of aliphatic amines, since aliphatic nitro compounds are not now being prepared commercially by vapor phase nitrogenation of alkanes. Note: if it is desired to reduce only one nitro group of the compound containing two or more nitro groups, the selective reduction can be achieved by using aromatic ammonium hydrogen sulfide. For example, meta-dinitrobenzene on reaction with NH4SH gives meta-nitroaniline. Reduction of nitriles. Aliphatic and R-aryl alkyl primary amines can be obtained conventionally by the reduction of nitriles. The reduction may be brought about by catalytic hydrogenation or by chemical reducing agents. The chemical reducing agent may be sodium and alcohol, Mendes reaction, or lithium aluminum hydride. Nitrile on reaction with nickel and heat gives primary amine N-butyl N-butyronitride plus H2 gives N-butyl aniline. Reduction of oximes and amides. Reduction of oximes and amides gives primary amine in good yield. The reduction may be brought about chemically or catalytically. For example, aldoxime plus 4H on reaction with NaC2H5OH gives primary amine. Similarly, ketoxime plus 4H will give primary amine. Amide will give primary amine on reaction with LiAlH4 and H3 opposite. Gabriel-Thalamide reaction. It is an important method for the preparation of pure aliphatic or R-aryl primary amine. Thalamide contains an amino group flanked by two carbonyl groups so that the hydrogen of amino group is acidic. Therefore, thalamide can be easily converted into its potassium salt by the treatment with alcoholic potassium hydroxide. Potassium thalamide on heating with alkyl or R-aryl halide forms N-substituted thalamide. This is hydrolyzed to yield phthalic acid and a primary amine by heating with 20% HCl under pressure or by refluxing with alkali solution. The reaction is given below. Same. Now, it is also possible to get primary amine from N-alkyl thalamide by their hydrolysis. For example, N-ethyl thalamide plus hydrazine will give ethylamide plus thalhydrazide. Fifth, Hofmann-bromamide reaction. When treated with bromine or chlorine in an alkaline solution and amide form an amine containing one carbon atom less than the starting amine. Amide plus Br2 plus KOH will give amine, and benzamide on treating with Br2 plus 4KOH will give aniline. Mechanism of reaction has been the subject of much study as it involves a rearrangement in the structure of molecule. The hypobromatite ion, that is OBr negative, generated by the alkali solution of bromide initiates the attack on amide, which is formed by various other steps as sum up below. Step 1 involves the halogenation of amide to form N-haloamide. In step 2, the hydrogenation ion abstracts an hydrogen ion from N-haloamide. In step 3, the anion undergoes loss of halide ion to give an unstable species containing an electron deficient nitrogen. This unstable species readily undergoes 1,2 shift of alkyl group to nitrogen to yield an isocyanide. It may be noted, however, that the step 3, which involves the removal of halide ion, and step 4, which involves the actual rearrangement of molecule structure, takes place simultaneously. Finally, in step 5, the isocyanide get hydrolyzed to form amine and carbonate ion. Evidence in favor of mechanism. The above mechanism is strongly supported by the fact that intermediate postulated in step 1, 2 and 3 can be actually isolated under suitable condition. These intermediate yield the expected product of Hofmann degradation on further treatment. It is also to be noted that the actual rearrangement in step 4 is in keeping with the general pattern of one to shift of electron deficient atom. The migration of group R along with its pair of electrons to nitrogen and transfer of electron pair from nitrogen takes place simultaneously. Therefore, the migration should occur with complete retention of conjugation. This is found to be actually so by the studies of compound containing chiral carbon. Sixth, reductive amination of aldehyde and ketone. Many aldehyde and ketone changes into primary amines on reaction with hydrogen and ammonia at the temperature of about 373 Kelvin and 150 atm pressure in the presence of catalysts such as nickel. This reaction is known as reductive amination. Apart from the method of preparation of amines given above, some other methods which are also used for this preparation of amine are given below. Reaction of alkyl halide with ammonia. Ammonolysis. Simple and substituted alkyl halide with including aryl substituted alkyl halides are converted into amines by treatment with aqueous or alcoholic solution of ammonia. The reaction is usually carried out either by allowing with the reaction mixture to stand at room temperature or by heating under pressure. Ammonia is a nucleophilic reagent and this places the halogen of alkyl halide to yield ultimate a mixture of primary, secondary and tertiary amine and even some quaternary ammonium halide such as given below. Mechanism. Ammonia is a strong nucleophilic and attacks the alkyl halide to form primary amine salt. The salt further undergoes an equilibrium reaction with ammonia to give some free primary amine and ammonia salt. The free primary amine is also nucleophilic and accordingly it too attacks the alkyl halide to yield the salt of secondary amine which is in equilibrium with free secondary amine. The secondary amine in turn react with alkyl halide to form the salt of tertiary amine in equilibrium with the free tertiary amine. Finally, the tertiary amine also attacks alkyl halide to form quaternary ammonium salt. Thus, the reaction of ammonia with alkyl halide affords a mixture of salt of all the three types of amine together with some quaternary ammonium salt. Ammonolysis of alcohol. When a mixture of alcohol and ammonia is heated at above 630 Kelvin in a siege tube in the presence of copper chromate or alumina catalyst, a mixture of primary, secondary and tertiary amine is obtained. Use of a large excess of ammonia leads to the formation of primary amine as the main product. Curtius rearrangement. In this reaction, an alkyl azide obtained by the reaction between acyl halide and sodium azide is heated in an inert solvent. As a result, acyl azide ultimates a molecule of nitrogen along with simultaneous rearrangement to form alkyl isocyanide, which upon hydrolysis give primary amine. Acyl chloride on reaction with NaN3 will give acyl azide, which on reaction with heat gives alkyl isocyanide, which on reaction with water gives primary amine. Reduction of N-alkyl amide and N disubstituted amide. Catalyst or chemical reduction of N-alkyl amide rises to secondary amine. Similarly, reduction of N disubstituted amide with LiAlH4 gives tertiary amine. 11th, hydrolysis of para-nitrosodialkyl aniline. A very suitable method for the preparation of secondary amine is to carry out the hydrolysis of para-nitrosodialkyl amine. Para-nitrosodialkyl amine is itself obtained from aniline by NN dialkylation followed by the reaction with nitrous acid. Decomposition of quaternary ammonium salt. The best method of preparing tertiary amine is by decomposing the quaternary ammonium hydrolysis by strong heating. Quaternary ammonium hydroxides themselves are obtained by the hydrolysis of quaternary ammonium salt by hydrolysing with moist silver oxide. 2.6 Separation of primary, secondary, and tertiary amines. As described above, certain methods of preparation of amine lead to the formation of mixture of primary, secondary, and tertiary amine and quaternary ammonium salt. When a mixture of amine and quaternary ammonium salt is to be separated, it is first distilled with potassium hydroxide. The quaternary ammonium salt, being volatile, is left behind while the mixture of amine distilled over. This mixture is then separated by the following methods. Fractional distillation. This method is generally employed on an industrial scale. The mixture of amine is fractionally distilled by employing highly efficient fractionality apparatus. Second, Hofmann's method. The mixture of amine is treated with diethyl oxalate while the primary amine form a substituted oxamide. The secondary amine form dialkyl oxalate ester and the tertiary do not react. Regeneration of amines. On distilling the reaction mixture, the tertiary amine distilled over first and is collected as distillate. The remaining mixture is cooled and filtered when oxamic ester passes as the filtrate and oxamide is left as the residue. Oxamide and oxamic ester are now separately boiled with alkali to get back the original amine. Third, Hinsberg method. This mixture of amine is treated with para-toluene sulfonyl chloride, also known as Tosley chloride or Hinsberg reagent, in the presence of sodium hydroxide. Primary amine form monoalkyl sulfonilamide, which dissolves in sodium hydroxide with the formation of sodium salt. The secondary amine forms dialkyl sulfonamide, which is insoluble in alkali. Tertiary amine do not react at all. Regeneration of amines. The alkaline mixture obtained above is extracted with ether, while when the unreacted tertiary amine and sulfonamide of secondary amine passes into ether layer, while the sodium salt of sulfonamide of primary amine remains in aqueous layer. Chemical properties of amine. The chemical properties of amine closely resemble those of ammonia and are largely determined by the presence of lone pair of electron on nitrogen atom. The important properties are discussed below. Basic character. Like ammonia, all the classes of amine have a lone pair of electron, one on the nitrogen atom. Since this pair of electron is available for being shared by other atoms which may be electron poor, amine act as base. As such, they undergo the following reaction. First is the formation of hydroxide. Like ammonia, the water-soluble amine form substituted ammonium hydroxide, which ionize to furnish hydroxyl ion. Naturally, the aqueous solution of amine are basic in nature. Formation of salt. Being basic in nature, amines react with acid to form salt like amine salt. For example, RnH2 plus HCl will give alkyl ammonium chloride. Similarly, R2NH plus HCl will give dialkyl ammonium chloride, and with tertiary it will give trialkyl ammonium chloride. As the amines are weak bases than hydroxide ion, their salt are readily converted back into the free amines by aqueous hydroxide. NH3 positive plus OH negative will give weaker base, that is RnH2 plus H2O. Reaction with metal ion. Due to the availability of lone pair of electron on nitrogen, they act as ligands to form soluble coordinate complexes with transition metal ion such as Ag positive Cu2 positive ion. For example, silver chloride dissolves in methyl amine to form a soluble complex. For example, AgCl plus CH3NH2 will give methylamine silver chloride which is soluble. Similarly, ethylamine react with copper salt to form deep blue color complex as shown below. Third is alkylation. All classes of amine undergo alkylation on treatment with alkyl halide. The starting amine first changes into amine of next higher class which ultimately changes into a quaternary ammonium salt. This process of converting an amine into quaternary ammonium salt through reaction with alkyl halide is often referred to as exhaustive alkylation. If the halide used in some methyl halide, usually methyl iodide, the process is called exhaustive methylation. It is obvious that in exhaustive methylation, a primary amine will take up 3 methyl group, a secondary amine will take up 2, and tertiary will take up only 1 methyl group. Conversion into amides. Acylation. Primary and secondary amine but not tertiary amine react with alkyl chloride or alkyl or acid anhydride to give N substituted amide. The reaction is referred to as acylation of amines. In case the amine or acid chloride or anhydride is aromatic, the reaction is generally carried out in the presence of base such as aqueous NaOH or pyridine. This is called Schotten-Baumann reaction. Conversion into sulfonamide. Primary secondary amines also react with sulfonyl chloride such as benzene sulfonyl chloride, that is Hensworth reagent, and para-toluene sulfonyl chloride to form substituted sulfonamides. Example is given: para-toluene sulfonyl chloride plus N-propyl amine plus NaOH aqueous will give N-propyl para-toluene sulfonamide. The conversion of amines into sulfonamide form the basic of chemical method of separating the different classes of amine from each other. This is also used for determining the class to which given amine belong. Reaction with nitrous acid. The three classes of amine react differently with nitrous acid as illustrated below. Primary aromatic amine react with nitrous acid in cold to yield diazonium salt. This reaction is known as diazotization. For example, primary aromatic amine plus NaNO2 plus HCl will give diazonium salt. The aromatic diazonium salt are sufficiently stable in cold aqueous solution to enable them to be used as important intermediate in many synthetic processes. Primary aliphatic amines also react with cold nitrous acid to yield diazonium salt, but aliphatic diazonium salt are unstable even in cold and decompose it as soon as they are formed to yield a complex mixture of different products. For example, primary aliphatic amine plus NaNO2 plus HCl will give unstable even in cold, that is RNH2 positive Cl negative on reaction with H2 will give N2 plus alcohol plus alkene plus alkyl halide. Action of carbon disulfonyl. When warmed with CS2 in the presence of mercury chloride, aliphatic primary amine yield isothiocyanide which smells like mustard oil as given below. The reaction is known as Hofmann mustard oil reaction and can be used for the identification of primary amines. On the other hand, when an aromatic primary amine such as aniline is heated with CS2 and solid KOH, it gives N- diphenylurea which forms phenyl isothiocyanide on treatment with concentrated HCl. For example, we have taken 2 moles of aniline which on reaction with SCS plus KOH on heating will give N- diphenyl thiourea which on reaction with concentrated HCl will give phenyl thiocyanide and aniline hydrochloride. Reaction with aldehyde and ketone. Primary amines react with aldehyde and ketone to form amines known as Schiff base or anils. Aldehyde plus a primary amine will give Schiff base plus H2O. For example, benzaldehyde plus aniline will give benzaldehyde aniline. Schiff base on reduction gives rise to secondary amine. For example, Schiff base on reaction with nickel give ethyl methyl amine. Acidic nature. Even though amines are essentially basic in nature, primary and secondary amine can also behave as base which reacts with alkyl metal or Grignard reagent. For example, primary amine plus Na will give RNH negative Na positive plus H2. Similarly, secondary amino reaction with R-MgX will give R2NMgX plus R-H. Tertiary amine do not undergoes these reactions because they do not contain any hydrogen attached to nitrogen. Oxidation. All classes of amines are readily oxidized, but the nature of the product formed depend upon the starting amine and oxidizing agent employed. The oxidation can be brought about by a variety of oxidizing agents such as H2O2, peroxy acid and caro acid. Primary and secondary aliphatic amine usually give a complex mixture on oxidation, but tertiary amines are clearly oxidized to tertiary amine oxide. For example, aliphatic tertiary amine will give tertiary amine oxide on reaction with H2O2. Electrophilic aromatic substitution in aryl amines. In addition to the chemical properties of amino group discussed above, the ring of aryl amine can undergo the typical electrophilic aromatic substitution reaction, which involve carbocation as intermediate. In this reaction, the NH2 NHR NH2 group act as a strongly activating and ortho-para directing group. This is because the pair of unshared electrons on nitrogen or those group enable these groups to donate electron by resonance mixture. During electrophilic aromatic substitution of benzene itself, the carbocation intermediate formed by the action of electrophile is a resonance hybrid of three contributing structure as shown below. First reaction is halogenation. Halogenation of aromatic amine proceed at the very fast rate, and all the available ortho and para position get halogenated even in the absence of catalyst. Thus, aniline on treatment with aqueous solution of bromine readily form 2,4,6 tribromoaniline. If a monohalogen derivative is desired, the ammonia group is first acetylated and then the ring is halogenated. After the halogenation, the parent amino group is regenerated by hydrolysis of substituted amine to give the substituted amine. For example, same reaction is given. Nitration. Direct nitration is not feasible process due to the following reasons. Direct nitration result in the formation of oxidation product in addition to the desired nitrogen compound. This is because nitric acid is not also a nitrating agent but also an oxidizing agent, and the highly activated benzene ring can easily get oxidized. Thus, considerable amount of amine would be lost by oxidation. Even though amino group is ortho-para directing, direct nitration result in the formation of mixture of meta and para derivatives. This is believable that in a strongly acidic medium, the amine is converted into anilium ion. Sulfonation. In spite of presence of strongly activating ammonia group, the sulfonation of aromatic amine takes place under rather drastic condition. For instance, aniline gets sulfonated only when heated with 453 to 463 Kelvin for 2 to 5 hours with concentrated sulfuric acid, para amino benzene sulfonic acid, commonly called sulfonylic acid. The process is known as baking and takes place via the amine salt aniline hydrogen sulfate in this case. Explanation of relative basicities. The basicity of amine depends upon the availability of electron pair on nitrogen atom and the stability of the substituted ammonia ion form. As such, any factor that can increase the availability of electron pair on nitrogen or increase the stability of ammonia ion relative to the parent amine increases the basicity of amine. On the other hand, any factor that has the opposite effect will decrease the basicity. Aliphatic amine. Greater basicity of an aliphatic amines are as compared to ammonia. Inductive effect. The greater the basicity of aliphatic amines as compared to ammonia can be explained in the terms of electron releasing inductive effect of alkyl group. Aliphatic amines contain one or more alkyl group in place of hydrogen atom of ammonia. Now an alkyl group being electron releasing increases the electron density on nitrogen and thus makes the electron pair on nitrogen more available for sharing. At the same time, the electron releasing inductive effect of alkyl group decreases the positive charge of substituted ammonia ion formed by the amine and thus increases the stability. Second is the solvation effect. This is another factor which strongly influences the basicity of amines in aqueous solution. The substituted ammonium ion formed by amines by taking up an proton as highly solvated in water through hydrogen bonding and are therefore strongly stabilized, but the extent of solvation and consequent stabilities depend upon the number of hydrogen atoms in substituted ammonium ion, which can form hydrogen bond as shown below. As the number of hydrogen atoms on the substituted ion formed on decreasing in going from primary to tertiary amine, the extent of hydrogen bonding and stabilization of ion by solvation also decreases. Effect of substituents on the basicity of aromatic amines. The basicity of aromatic amine is influenced by the nature as well as position of substituents present on benzene ring. The nature of the group determine its inductive effect and resonance effect. The position of groups determine its net effect on electron density of nitrogen. This enables us to explain the basicity of substituted aromatic amine as given below. Substituents have an overall electron releasing effect such as CH3, OCH3 and NH2 tends to increase the basicity of aniline. On the other hand, substituents having overall electron withdrawing effect such as halogen and NO2 tends to decrease the basicity. Explanation. The presence of electron releasing substituent on benzene ring helps to increase the electron density on nitrogen of amino group and thus the electron pair on nitrogen become more available for sharing with acid. At the same time, electron releasing tends to disperse the positive charge on substituted aniline ion and thus increases the stability related to the parent amine. This is therefore quite natural that electron releasing substituent increases the basicity of aromatic amine. Second is all groups whether electron releasing or electron withdrawing decreases the basic strength when present in ortho position. At the same time, electron withdrawing groups exert maximum base weakly effect when present in ortho position. This is known as ortho effect. The cause of ortho effect is not yet well understood. For example, while para and meta toluidines are strong bases, then aniline orthotoluidine is weaker than aniline. The table for pH values of ring substituted aniline is given. Some more important observations. A few more important observations related to the nature of position of substituents on the basicity as are given below. Electron releasing groups exert greater base strengthening effect when present in para position than when present in meta position. This is clear from the following example, that is para-toluidine is more basic than meta-toluidine than aniline. This is because such groups increases the electron density at nitrogen to greater extent when present at para position than when present at meta position. Second is electron withdrawing group usually exert greater base weakening effect when present in para position than when present in meta position. This is evident from the following example: aniline, then meta nitroaniline, then para nitroaniline basicity. Third is halogens such as chlorine and bromine exert greater base weakening effect when present at meta uh, position than when present in para position. For example, basic strength of meta and para chloroaniline is as follows: first of aniline, then para chloroaniline, then meta chloroaniline. To understand the above observation, it may be recalled that chlorine has an electron withdrawing inductive effect and electron releasing resonance effect, but inductive effect is stronger than resonance effect. When chlorine is present in meta position, chlorine exert only electron withdrawing inductive effect. When at para position, the electron withdrawing inductive effect of chlorine is partially neutralized by its electron releasing resonance effect. In other words, electron density on nitrogen is reduced to greater extent when chlorine is present at meta position than when it is present at para position. As a result, meta chloroaniline is weaker base than para chloroaniline, which in turns weaker than aniline. The case of certain groups like OCH3 and OH is peculiar. They act as base strengthening when present in para position, but base weakening when present at meta position, as shown. First para methoxyaniline, then aniline, then meta methoxyaniline. When OCH3 group is present at meta position, it can exert only minus I effect, since resonance effect do not operate at meta position. This decreases the electron density at nitrogen so that meta methoxyaniline is weaker basic than aniline. Para methoxyaniline, then aniline, then we will get meta chloroaniline. A comparison of the evidence of various groups on acidity of carbonyl acid and basicity of amines shows that a substituent which increases the basicity of amine decreases the acidity of carboxylic acid and vice versa. This is not surprising because a group which can stabilize a positive ion formed by the amine by dispersal of the positive charge would naturally destabilize a carboxylate ion by intensifying its negative charge and vice versa. So here our chapter amines is completed. Thank you.